boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Going to work. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. We going to work. Boom, 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 boom. The morning shift starts now.
Still kicking that shit that they love me. Clean it fuck, but I came out the gutter. If she see me or hug me, I fuck her. I've been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Still kicking that shit that they love me. Clean it fuck, but I came out the gutter. If she see me or hug me, I fuck her. I've been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. I'm spending like Yeezy as I'm lifted. I keep me a 223 with extension. Your girl keep tagging my name in the mention. And now she about to get spanked by the miss. No mathematician, I'm good with these digits. I made me some crazy with baggers and digits. I made me some money off plastics and gifts. Ain't a millionaire yet, but I'll be in a minute. I'm fresh like a mannequin walking in Linux. I see it, I want it, I get it, I spend it. These niggas finessing, they leasing and written. They really some losers, they never been winning. They really some boosters, my sauce they be still. I got hackers in Russia plugged in with the Kremlin. I'm cool when it's pressure, we turning the gremlins. It's up and it's stuck and we straight to the ceiling. I do my dirt solo, ain't never no witness. I ain't Kevin Hart, ain't no laughing and giggling. Like T.I. first album, my nigga, I'm serious. The one and the only, it ain't no equivalent. Whatever I'm rapping, you see it, I'm living. These niggas be living in their mama basement. Really ain't gangsta, they broke, mad and hating. They really upset, I put dick in their legs. Still kicking that shit that they love me. Clean it fuck, but I came out the gutter. If she see me and hug me, I fuck her. I've been calling me, play with no huddle. If it smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stunt. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Still kicking the shit that they love me.
How y'all feeling, man? How the heck are you guys feeling? It is Friday. It is the end of the week and the last day. We have made it. We made it to the last day of the week. It's payday. Y'all got that money on. You just got paid. It's Friday night. Got money in my pocket. Y'all feeling like Johnny Kim? You feel me? Y'all feeling good. God done breathe life into your body again, and you are thankful for another day. You are like, Lord, I am so thankful to be me. I am glad you created me the way you did, from every follicle of hair to every crusty toenail. Lord, I'm glad you made me exactly who I am. That's what you're feeling like today. Because, hey, man, what better thing to be than you? It's your boy UnoDaOne, Kenny Hardheaded Son, and this is your favorite true crime reaction show. The best true crime reaction show. On any platform, like my boy Kurt said, big salute to Kurt. DaOnes Detective Agency, morning shift. It is turned up Friday, and I want to start like this. Y'all, I went to sleep. Boy, I was knocked out. Boy, listen. I said, yeah. Because, I be watching them Hurricanes. UGA, that's my favorite team. College team. That's going to always be my team. But my son put blood, sweat, and tears into that Miami Hurricane program. So I rock with Miami. I wanted to see Carson Beck go against UGA. You know what I'm saying? But UGA dropped the ball. But I called myself. I said, "Boy, I'm finna watch Carson go crazy." Boy, yeah. I woke up. I seen Carson celebrating. I said, "What the hell happened?" Who? Sorry, y'all. I got y'all. Y'all know Big Dog play in Jacksonville playoff games against the Bills. Pop's gonna be in the building. So I might have to double up. I might have to give y'all some lunchtime love. You feel me? A little lunchtime situation. But we gonna figure it out. I want to say I'm definitely sorry for not being able to show up. You see corporate already in the building. They hadn't been here in the building. So they watching me, man. I thought I just finna get off probation. I done missed work. I need to put myself on desk duty. Hold on, let me put myself on desk duty. God almighty, boy. Like, sheesh. Who the first person on desk duty today? Uno. Get in here. Get in here. You're the first late detective to come to my office. You know what? It's not my office anymore. It's your office now, late detective. Desk duty. And clean it up in here. Looks like a pig's been living in here. I see how y'all feel now. Man, hey, but listen, like I said, man, I'm sorry that I'm sorry, Miss. What was her name? Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo. But let's get into the best true crime reaction show on the web. DaOnes Detective Agency, morning shift. Let's go ahead and get this roll call so we can see who at the job. Let's get into it, man. Bernice, is this the right area for the roll call? Wait a paper at. Wait a paper. Let's see who had the job. Who is Pernell here? What about Leroy? Did Leroy bring his country at? What about Sheikah? Is Sheikah here? Oh, they don't work. They don't work in no. Well, I just want to say, welcome in. This is the morning shift. It's your boy Hanset. I'm back. Welcome to work, detectives. Bernice, did I do that right? Bernice! Roll call. Good morning, detectives. I laugh at that every time. I don't know. Sometimes something be wrong with me. Hey, man, say, man, you see who it is, who in the building. It's our girl, Muff Muff. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I told y'all, man, make sure y'all doing what y'all supposed to do when Detective Yoshi say drop and get 50. Make sure y'all putting 50 in the comments. Please engage. Make sure you do right now, detectives. I need you to share. See, I gotta act like this when corporate in the building. That's corporate. Corporate saying good morning, detectives. Good morning, sir. Hey, it's my boy, first male detective in the door. You know who it is. It's Yoshi Shinobi, bro. Congratulations. Everybody give my brother and my sister a round of applause for an amazing workshop. Put great job in the comments to the melanated mushroom team. Cheryl and Vyoshi, big salute. Job well done. Bravo, Zulu shipmate. Hey, man, say, man, it's my girl, my favorite detective in the world. What's up, Shells? I hope everything going good your way. You know what it is. Hey, Vyoshi said, hey, I'm on two phones, one for the plug and one for... Cheryl, he did not say that. He did not say that part. I made it up. Hey, man, say, man, it's our computer whiz. Put a keyboard in the comments for that girl Modesty. Hey, ask Modesty who she thought sung "I Missed the Bus." Ow. And tell her to type it in the comments how she typed that out in Messenger. She's a trip. My girl said, good morning, beautiful detectives. DaOnes Detective Agency, welcome to work, detectives. Flash my VNT. Let's get it. Hey, it's that girl 904, Miss Bounce down there. Hey, how you feeling, ma? I hope everything good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space. Bam says, good morning, detectives. Can't stay this morning. I wanted to check in. I got a doctor's appointment, love. Love y'all. I'll definitely catch the replay I hit. Okay, bet. Man, I hope everything good your way. You good. You smooth. And I hope OG is good as well. Hey, sis. My Virgo twin, I hope everything good your way. You're in a good place and in the good space. Man, VL just said, I'm so thankful and grateful God made me like this for sure. I love me, man. Every part. This gap too. Yeah, like that too. Hey man, say man, what's up, OG? OG in the building. Big Dad's in the building. I hope everything good. Joe Way. What you got planned for this weekend, big dog? Hey, the best true crime reaction show, man. Drop that in the comments. That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Trying to be a little. I, I look like a granddaddy today with this plain blue hoodie on. So I had to put a little razzle dazzle in my wardrobe. Hey, Smoking, what's up? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place, in a good space. We got a crazy case today. I almost would have got away with murder. Man, I can't wait to get into it. But I got to speak to my people. Make sure all my people is all present and or accounted for. You ain't never getting off probation. That's what I'm saying, bro. I was almost off probation. Damn, Bams. Would love seeing you on desk duty. Yeah, see? She gone. She ain't see me. She ain't see me on desk duty, see? Bams is the desk duty supervisor. So you gotta clock in with Bams. You know she gonna be there. She even quit this morning. Hey, let's see. How you 12 hours late to your own agency? Somebody changed the damn lock. I bought the old lock key. I bought the old key. I had to drive all the way back home and then, Beezy. Good morning, detective. My bro in the building. Make sure y'all tap in with my bro, Beezy. Hey, great job. Great job. Hey, it's love, man. It's love. It's love. It's love. It is love, man. Hey, we actually. What had happened was, Beezy, like, the government had shut down. Government had shut down, and they said we gotta. This is it. She thought it was Will Smith, and it went like, I missed the bus. Ow. Yeah, yeah. V, leave sis alone, man. Yeah, now they won't let me do one or the other. Now I got to do both. So I guess they're just going through a transition. So I just hit landscape again because they say recommended, and they put me on both. So hey man, we gonna do what we do. I just let the algorithm do what it do. I'm gonna keep putting it in, putting that work in. Hey man, I done talked to everybody in the comments. Y'all ready to rock? Y'all ready to get into this case? Today's case is on the best true crime reaction show on the web. Almost got away with murder. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's do it.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the Ones Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The Ones Detective Agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the Ones Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.
Watch out, man. Alright, just turn around.
This is 44-year-old Eugene Glagor. He was returning home from work when police arrested him, completely unaware that a cold case unit had been tracking him for months in connection with a brutal murder case 22 years ago.
Oh, Eugene. Eugene thought he was finna be off the scene. That man was off the scene for 22 years. He wagged on these folks for 22 Yeah, so we gonna start off with whoever the agency was that first investigated this case 22 years ago. I want to let y'all know. Damn, dispatch. What the hell? What? How you get away 22 years?
So you mean to tell me, out of all the jobs in America, you chose to be a dispatch? It asks those type of questions. I heard that Barnum and Bailey Circus was hiring for clowns. Damn, dispatch is dumb.
Got us looking. Dispatch got us looking crazy off top. Let's get into it, man. See what Eugene talking about, man.
I didn't do anything that you're talking about.
There's no tears coming out of your face.
I was just about to say that. Boy, you capping already.
In 2002, 50-year-old Leslie Preer was found
Aww.
murdered in her own bathroom. There was no murder weapon, no witnesses, and no clear leads. With nowhere else to turn, detectives focused
That's a pretty bloody scene. Lord.
their suspicions on her closest circle.
I'm not going to go any further. I did not.
That's her husband right there? That ain't Eugene. That definitely ain't Gene now. Oh, Lord. That's our sis. Hey, sis. Oh, everything good, Joe? Wait, you in a good place and in a good space. Sis said, hey, Risa said, good morning. Sorry I'm late. Let me walk to my desk. I need to be there. I got a lot going on. Can everyone say a short prayer for me because it's needed, but ready for work? Hey, you got breath in your body. You got fight in your heart. You got a sound mind. God already got you on his team, so you don't need to worry. What we do? Mustard seed faith. Hey man, say man, welcome to work. You know, I'm on desk duty today. So if I'm on desk duty, you on desk duty.
Hey, look, I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. Then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Somebody got to stop me, bro.
If he committed this murder at some point, I could not relate, but I could understand how he got pushed to that point.
As days turned into months, and months stretched into more than 2 decades,
Damn, they done did her
investigators
bad.
slowly came to a chilling realization. The person responsible was someone no one.
That's mama, that's probably daughter right there. That's husband. Husband only he looked like he was ecstatic to have him a baddie. Look, he got me and him got on the same frames right now. Look, we look like twins. Hold on. That's a man that say, "Ooh, I looked up. I got me a beautiful wife and a fantastic kid. I ain't finna mess this up." That's what that look like to me. He don't look like no murderer, bro.
One had ever suspected. It was 11:47 a.m. on May 2nd, 2001, when police in affluent Chevy Chase, Maryland, received a 911 call that started a 2-decade-long mystery.
And you talking about? I think that was because I was up there in Bethesda a little bit, and when we went to Chevy Chase, Maryland, we used to drive all around Maryland and shit stuff, bro. I think that was the first place I seen like $1 million homes. Well, St. Simon's Island, where I'm from, they had $1 million homes. Davis Love III, you know, he was over there. Magnum PI, he had a house over there too. Tom Selleck. But that was the first time as an adult, like I was like, wow, that's a nice area up there. So, man, yeah, bro, try to steal my frames, he all in my little sauce, bro. Like, damn, big dog.
I wonder what's emergency. I'm at 4824 Drummond, Chevy Chase. Mm-hmm. I work for a company, and we didn't have a call from an employee. We just walked in the door, our husband and I, and there's blood in the foyer, mm-hmm. And it looks like something possibly happened. Okay.
You have just heard the voice of Leslie Preer's boss, Brett Ridey.
Damn.
On the morning of May 2nd, Leslie, who was notorious.
Damn. So the boss came to the house with the husband Like, hey, what the hell going on?
On time
That's
to
some,
her 10 a.m. shift
that's
as
some
an
dedication.
administrative assistant, never arrived. Concerned, Brett called Leslie's husband, Carl Sandy Preer. Immediately concerned, Sandy raced to his home, where Brett waited for him so that they could check on the welfare
None of these
of
people
Leslie.
named Eugene.
But the second that they stepped inside, they knew that something bad had happened. Blood was smeared across the walls of the entryway, with droplets scattered across the stairs and the baseboards of the hall. Panicked, Sandy began to run room to room, desperately trying to find his wife. After not spotting her, he checked with the neighbors and began calling local hospitals. He thought, given the location of...
Oh, so Sandy was sleeping with the boss, and you think the husband found out? Oh, that's a good theory. Beezy said, speak for yourself. He looked like a killer to me. And the husband found, oh, that's a good theory. So where did Eugene come in at? Eugene looked young. Did Eugene get hired? Like, tell me, give me some more on the theory.
The blood, that Leslie may have fallen down the stairs and injured herself. The reality was much, much worse. When the police arrived, they asked Sandy if he had checked everywhere. He said that he had, except for the master bathroom. In their report, they noted this as quote-unquote suspicious. Moments after being told where Sandy had and hadn't searched, they discovered the body of Leslie Preer curled up in the fetal position in the shower, having died of several blunt force trauma wounds.
And then the cops showed up. We went back outside, and the cops showed up, and we told them at that point. Well, we didn't say much actually. I don't remember. We just said can't find her. So they went in, and
it's the boss.
As I'm outside, Sandy goes, "Oh, the only thing I did." I said, "Sandy, did you check everywhere?" And he says, "Oh, Brett, I didn't check the bathroom." I said, "All right, well, whatever." And about 5 minutes later, the officer comes out, and his face just said everything. He walked up to Sandy and said, "Your wife is dead." And that's about it. I mean,
okay. When he went upstairs, how long was he upstairs?
Very quick.
Quicker than basement? Or about the same amount of time?
About the same amount of time. I mean, he was calling her name. It was a very quick 2-minute cursory. Leslie ran out downstairs, ran upstairs.
Okay. Were you with him throughout, like, his search on the first floor? How about the first floor?
The first floor, yeah. And I forgot to mention one thing. We did go to the back door, the kitchen back door. I forgot about that. And there was blood on the kitchen door also.
When the police wandered downstairs to tell Sandy the news, he was...
So, they was all over the house with this. So she was trying to escape and get away. And whoever it was, it wasn't Sandy. Or was it Sandy? However the scheme played out, the suspect basically beat her to death. But he fought hell out here, boy. Shit. Ugly dog. Ugly dog. Ugly dog.
Looked at Sandy, they didn't see a husband in mourning. They saw a man with a motive. Immediately, he was questioned about his involvement in the murder. But after learning that he's being seen as possibly the culprit behind his wife's death, he shut down after 2 hours of incessant questioning, saying that he wanted to speak to an attorney. Unfortunately for us, the audio for this interrogation is compromised after years of wasting away. A few weeks later, however, he agreed to come to the police department.
Dang, I wish we could have heard that.
This interrogation gives a very good perspective on why he asked for it.
So y'all own it. Y'all own a pattern. You and Modesty and Muff, like Sandy done kind of finagle and hire somebody to. So y'all, do we all agree, or do you guys agree that Sandy had some involvement in the murder of his wife? Let me know in the comments.
an attorney.
You guys, I don't mean to show any disrespect, but I've been cooperating with you since day one.
Yeah.
And I think I've answered enough questions.
Just about the answer machine? I don't understand.
My attorney said not to answer any more questions.
Well, if his attorney said don't answer any more questions, gotta blow that up.
And again, I don't mean to show any disrespect to you guys at all.
All right. Y'all said put Sandy in handcuffs. Y'all said absolutely he had some guilty. Look. Y'all. Hey man, say man, I'm gonna do what y'all do, because I'm here to serve y'all. Y'all said put Sandy in handcuffs. I don't know yet. I'm still I don't know. I'm skeptical.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Who is your attorney?
Howard Schindler.
I'm not familiar with him. Where is he? Do you know his office?
He's in Fort Washington.
Okay, so in PG County.
Well, we wanted to, some of the information that we came back with as a result of the investigation has now come in. And we wanted to talk with you about that. So I guess it's in your ballpark if you want to discuss it with us.
Based on what my attorney says, I don't think so.
Okay.
And again, I don't mean to show any disrespect to you guys at all.
Okay.
That's the messed up audio right there.
When's it going to end, Sam?
I'm sorry?
When's it going to end?
Again, Detective Drury, I'm not answering any more questions.
Is it dead?
On
I thought it had froze up.
Well, I can't tell you what to do.
It'd be a perfect time to drop and give me 50. I'm on it.
I can suggest some things, though. You gotta live with yourself.
As sure as I have to.
Coke, Kitty, Ghost, how are you? I hope everything's good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space. I think this is the first time we've seen each other or we've interacted this year. Happy New Year to you. Hope everything's good your way. You're in a good place and a good space. We just getting into the case. This is the case of I almost got away with it. If it wasn't for those meddling kids, not that part, but I almost got away with murder. Welcome in. You a seasoned detective, Coke. You done been in the mix with us a few episodes. So welcome to Desk Duty. Good to see you. I hope everything's good your way.
What time is it? No, what time is it? Yeah, it's past the time that you were supposed to be here to clock in. No, save the excuses, detectives. You know the code. You know what's next. Desk duty. You let detectives disgust me.
Welcome in. Let's get back to the case.
Sometimes folks, even if their attorneys, can't tell you how to live with yourself.
I can live with myself.
I can't tell you how to do the right thing.
Tired, get some rest. What's going on? You been staying up late? Leonetta, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everything's good your way. I hope you had a restful night of sleep. I hope you're ready to attack the day and be the best you. Thank you for being here. You know, we kicking off at 9:05. We ain't doing no tripping. I know you're a little late. I'm on desk duty today, so you'll be over here with me and Coke and then Leonetta. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna eat donuts. We're gonna have a good time. Welcome in, mama. Welcome to desk duty.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. then it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
We back. Welcome to the case.
Can't tell you how to put closure to some things. And to allow other people maybe to get closure.
Oh no, sorry to hear that, Coach.
Specifically Lauren. Like I said before, we all do things that we sometimes regret. Doesn't make you a bad person.
Didn't this gentleman say, my lawyer, I don't want to answer any more questions because of my lawyer, my lawyer, my lawyer? Is this the reason that the case was blown for 22 years? Because this man said, I want my lawyer. My lawyer said, don't answer any questions. I was recommended by my lawyer not to answer any questions, and they are still questioning this man. They ain't get up, they ain't uncross their legs, they ain't pretend to gather the paperwork to go out. They ain't say, oh well, you're gonna make yourself look guilty by requesting. None of that. They just kept talking like that man didn't say anything about a lawyer. Damn, dispatch, y'all tripping this morning.
You can't be serious. Are you absolutely clueless? What kind of question is that? Dispatch needs to be working at McDonald's, Burger King, or the local car wash. Damn, dispatch is dumb.
Motion right now, y'all. Dispatch slow motion right now. Hey, Dez, that's how I have. That's what happened when I get 5 hours of sleep, bro. That's what happened when I get 5 hours of sleep. We back on it.
Just means that sometimes you just lost it for that man.
Okay, drop the link in the comments so we can hear it.
Judgment, neither is mine. But there's some things
I feel like I'm watching old 80s VCR tape.
For other folks, because we all know what happened.
What happened then? Tell me. The video quality is hospitality.
And I think it'd be a travesty for Lauren for her to go through the rest of her doggone life trying to figure out just what the hell happened.
Let me get out of the way.
It's bad enough for her to deal with the grief of the loss of her mother. But I think also
stop talking, Sandy.
I would love to respond to these questions.
Boy, that boy's sharp.
You can.
But my attorney said not to.
Not to. Yeah. Ted Bundy tapes is what it looked like. And I done scoured those tapes so much.
We won't, trust me.
Okay. And I'll just tell you one thing, you got the wrong guy.
Maybe we need to do a serial killer.
Detectives at this point are so convinced that Sandy was involved in the murder that he had already taken a lie detector test. One which he failed, only adding fuel to the fire. All the while, as the rumors ran.
We know the science of the lie detector test is not 100%, and they don't even use it as concrete evidence in cases anymore. So with him failing the lie detector test, do you think that makes him look even more guilty? Yes or no, detectives? Let me know in the comments. This one's getting tricky already, man.
Rampant. Lauren, the Pierce's daughter, was mourning the loss of her mother and potentially her father. But before we continue, let's talk about something that's been bothering us. You ever notice how the internet seems to know a little too...
Hey, yeah, so while they're talking about that, we gonna talk about who you think is guilty. I don't know. Just because Sandy failed the test, does that make him just automatically guilty? Because he didn't pass the lie. Hey, yeah, V. They said forget that goddamn on.
You search for something once.
We don't need no E. We don't need no E enough. That's what they were saying to us. But honestly, as a lawyer, if you were a lawyer, can you convict Sandy, or could you arrest Sandy from just failing a lie detector test? I don't think he did. I don't think he would be convicted or arrested just from failing a lie detector test. We need some more concrete evidence. I need some fingerprints. I need a weapon. I need a motive. I need, where was Sandy at? How did he get with the boss? Was he at work? Does Sandy work with his wife and the boss man? How did they link up? I don't know. I feel like the dad is guilty. Yeah, and the rest of the detectives do as well, Cope. Sandy squeaky clean right now, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that would be good, but can't do the one with the clown guy. Okay. Oh, you talking about John Wayne Gacy? Gacy was a dog, boy. Gacy was wild. I'm thinking about, we could do that. I can imagine it was unreliable. Yes, it was definitely unreliable back then, for sure. So I wouldn't convict them just on that. So let's see. Let's get plus. Coke says plus. Aren't lie detectors tests illegal to use in cases because they're unreliable? Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get back to the case, y'all. We on here.
I examined your wife's body. All those years of examining body after body after body, all those deaths teach me. When I look at someone dead, I can get a pretty good feel right off the bat when they die, because the body goes through irrefutable physiological changes that you don't know about, because unless you're a pathologist or unless you've got 20 years of homicide experience, none of which you have. This
For
information
sure.
is going to come
For sure.
I've got it right here.
Gotta do. We should do that because we always used to talk about serial killers. Make that like one of my long form contents.
It's time to step up and say, okay.
Call it the mind of a maniac.
If we were trying to, we'd be fools to try to trick you.
We react to documentaries about serial
killers. You're not stupid.
Pretty dope.
We understand that. But we're not stupid either, and don't insult our intelligence either. I know you don't mean to. But it's frustrating for us when all this evidence points to one person.
What evidence? We haven't heard any evidence. We haven't heard any. We haven't heard a single bit. He already had a lie detector test that he failed, but what evidence did we hear? Was he there? What was his alibi? We haven't heard any piece of evidence. It sounds like y'all are just trying to railroad this man into a false confession, even after he said his lawyer recommended him not to speak. Even after he told y'all 5 or 6 times that he's not going to answer these questions, y'all continue to badger him. Is this not illegal from the detectives? Oh, okay. I got you. I don't like caskets. Dang, that's crazy. I did not know that. See, I want to get details like that. We got to do that. We got to do that show.
Things like stomach contents, digest.
Ted Bundy was my favorite serial killer.
Tell us things.
No cap.
Told us things.
I'm sorry, I got a favorite serial killer. That's crazy. Get back to the case. Let me get back to the case.
If she's killed in the morning.
Cole, we gotta. Well, yeah. This is a good idea, y'all.
The dog was free to roam the house. Dogs are inevitably, by their very nature, because regardless of being domestic, they are still animals. They are attracted to blood. They go over, they lick it, they sniff it. The dog wasn't on the crime scene because there's no dog prints. Remember the O.J. Simpson case? Where they found the 2 people. The dog had tracked in and out of the walkway, sniffing blood from Nicole Simpson.
Man, this ain't got nothing to do with that, brother.
No dog prints. Dog was put somewhere else during the cleanup.
I'm glad Sandy's sitting there looking at him like he a plum fool.
How do you explain that to him?
I don't. My lawyer said not to.
People unbiased. and that respond to common sense. How do you respond and convince people that blood dries in less than a couple hours to the point where paper is stuck to it, adhered to it?
The evidence that the police have presented here is, in fact, not based on any science
at all,
but in personal opinion. The officer who
at all. See, I'm glad common sense prevails, man. What you
arrived
talking
believed
about?
that due to the state of Leslie's body, she must have died when Sandy was still home, not
And he said
after
just
he
because
left.
And he said just because in the investigator or the homicide detective talking about when, and I've been doing this 20 years of homicide, so I know how everybody react. Man, come on, bro.
However, rigor mortis cannot be used as an exact estimate for the time of death.
At all.
Depending upon factors like temperature, humidity, and even muscle mass, the progression of rigor mortis can be altered. In other words, the detectives have no way to scientifically prove that she was dead before Sandy left the house. But the questioning continues for nearly an hour and a half regardless.
The man said, God almighty.
Finally, Sandy calls his attorney to see if he can come in to be beside him during questioning.
Am I being detained?
No.
No, I'm not.
I'm gone.
No.
I'm gone.
Sandy,
get on up.
Sure. The thing is, though, that, like, I mean,
yeah.
say if you want to talk, if you want to tell us what happened, okay?
Man, get the hell out of here, man. I got my lawyer on the phone, bro. Don't you give me all this rigmarole because you thought you was finna get me to confess falsely to something that I didn't do, bro. Y'all pushing it.
Can't have your attorney here.
Am I free to go?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
well,
yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Yes. No, that's okay. I think
Zeus.
See if you can reach your hand through, hold your hand while she wants.
Okay, I think they said I could go.
See if he can hold your hand while you walk. But y'all pissed off. I would have shot him 2 birds, man. Milo and Otis.
Okay,
F both of y'all.
All right, bye.
If you want to come in now, okay,
Bro,
and be with you
leave me
while
alone.
you tell us what happened, I say fine, bro. Come on now, let's do it, man.
I'm not going to go any further. I did not do this.
Thank you.
And you did. And we know it. Okay, so come on, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
I don't know anything else. I'm out of here.
So am I allowed to go?
Peace.
If you wish to leave, yeah, absolutely, man. I thought you said you'd stay here all night long and listen to us.
I said that.
The door is right there, okay, but if you want to listen to us, I mean, I know you want to do the right thing. I know you do, man.
Let me ask you this. I'm allowed to walk out that door right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, then I prefer to walk.
And you're out of here?
Anything else I need to take?
No, we can't give you some of the other stuff yet.
All right. Well, you said one time, I hope one day that we'll be able to sit down and have a drink together. And I hope so.
Yeah.
It's all looking good right now. Well, I know. I mean, I'm doing, but
I hope he come back
From
innocent.
the detective's point of view, Sandy still looked like their best lead, even though they had nothing concrete to prove it. So they brought in Lauren, Sandy.
I need everybody to answer. We 12 people. Sandy, guilty. Yes, no. Not maybe. No. I'm saying no. I'm going to say no. He ain't guilty. I'm going to say no. What y'all think?
And Leslie's daughter to hear what she knew and how she was processing everything.
Hope said,
her
yeah, he
perspective
guilty.
only adds more uncertainty to where
Mother
this
said
case is
yes.
really heading.
Mother said yes.
I don't know. Your dad, we felt like talking with your dad.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Obviously, he was traumatized by this. But he also just seemed like he was just holding back.
Bro, man, guilty.
And not.
I think I've seen this case, but I'm going to say yes. Okay. We're going to see.
But isn't that, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not. You can be the devil's advocate. I understand. You're his daughter.
No, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm saying at this point, I mean, nothing was surprised. Nothing was surprising, but I'm at that point where, if my father did it, then I'm ready to deal with that, and that's okay. Not okay, but I'm ready to deal with that.
He did it, they just can't prove it.
Really, and these are just general questions I have to do, just
Guilty.
regarding
Okay.
somebody I know or whatever. I mean, just regarding my situation, like, isn't it really hard for somebody to work through or like fake and not crack under the kind of pressure that two detectives put them on?
It is. It takes a lot of self-discipline.
Yeah.
A lot of intelligence. Generally, people who are, I think, less intelligent don't do as well under interrogation.
See, that's what they was banking on. And Sandy was a smart man. He did right. He did right. And that's how they get some of these false confessions and these wrongful convictions, because they prey on the mind of the less intelligent, and they beat them hours on hours on hours on hours on hours on hours. Sometimes it don't even be about facts. It'll be about how well the interrogation is, and how forceful and how direct these detectives be. So I don't know. I can't wait to see if it's surrendered, man. Golly.
Your father's certainly not
For sure. I ain't trying to miss nobody here though.
I think he's got a substantial amount of self-discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Historically, he's gotten angry and yelled.
Yeah, she said at this point, I won't be surprised by nothing. But I know how people can crack under the pressure and the scrutiny of interrogation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what she did say that.
So forth, but there haven't been any knockdown drag-outs that we know of between the mother and her dad. And
no fights, no nothing.
What you've told us, what some of her friends have told us, what Sandy has told us, she certainly put him on the edge a number of times where a lot of people would just and just swing out in anger, but he does have that, and generally, so his response, when we talked to him at one time, we felt like it just looked like he wanted to say.
See, now you trying to goddamn get in her head. She just said the mama goddamn mad to the point that you will put him on edge, but he just wouldn't lash out or hit nothing. He ain't that type of person. Daughter co-signed that. Yes, he's just trying to talk in circles to get a conviction because he don't want to keep working on the case. Get your old ass out the way then. That's why I lingered on 22 years. This badass policing.
And you said, no, I'm just going to. And he has just basically maintained that despite the things that we.
Mr. Peanut.
Young man, you've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. The crime you've committed was very serious. And before I sentence you, I'd like to say a few words about your arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
It up. All this babbling. Hey, Coach said, yeah, he's cooked.
I'm perplexed. I honestly, truly, to God, of course, I'm not stupid. I'm 24. I'm not, seen, I've heard stories like we were talking about that people can just snap, and then the time frame.
See, they just planted that doubt in her head. Nah, I ain't never seen my daddy do that, but I know people can just snap. Come on, man.
So those kind of things don't make me think, don't put me at ease of saying, I know for a fact my dad's innocent. Not because I think he did it, but because no matter who it was, if it was like my friend's boyfriend, do you know what I mean? The relation, I put my dad.
Oh, she's talking about the relation. Yeah.
And I look at just the situation, saying that person isn't 100% innocent. And then there's the other side that couldn't be or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. And then the other side is like, it's my father, and I've seen him, my whole entire life. I've seen him interact with my mom, I've seen him deal with her.
Yeah, that's not my father's character, for sure.
It's nothing new. And my dad was never a violent person ever. He was still into like our animals, and he always took care
You
of
don't have to. You don't have to pay money for being a mod, bro. You know, just come in, work, be in, show up,
he had such a
support.
warm heart and so many.
That's it.
He had like a vibe. He wasn't, even though when I was younger, he did have like a yelling streak, and that's because he was just so overworked. And he didn't do that my whole entire like junior high, high school. He never, ever physically harmed an animal. He never hit me. He never hit my mom ever. At her worst. I mean, seriously. And she put him in the worst positions, and it was just, it's hard.
At her worst, and she put him in the worst situations, and he has never, ever hit an animal, me, my mom, or nobody. I told you that man was like, he got these same frames on. He was like this, happy, proud of his family. I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm imagining him like, first of all, kill her by the front door, which doesn't make any sense. Second of all, just snap that one night. He's not that type of person. Like, I mean, he's never done anything like before. He would just usually just be like, fuck off or whatever, and I'm leaving, and he would get in the car and go. Stay at a house, like, you know, just, he wouldn't, my mother never could get my dad to the point to where he was so mad, like, he wanted to, like, physically touch her. Ever.
I have been in police situations where I've lost my temper with people.
And become a member, for sure. Definitely become a member. Don't cry, keep working with us, keep rocking with us. We got you.
Control myself, but we all get in positions in our life.
Ted was a charmer.
There will come times in your life, especially if you have children. That's a jumping ball, and I can both speak of that. I mean, there are times when your kids get you so angry.
Yeah, that you right.
Just want to grab them.
Appreciate that too, Coach.
And you have the self-control, pull back, and move away. That's why we get so many child abuses and so many kids beaten, and because people snap. And I spent some years in.
That girl just told you she ain't never get beat through elementary school, junior high, high school, or nothing. And here you go talking about that's how we get so many cases of child abuse, because somebody snaps and your dad is one that's just, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all ain't got no physical, no actual proof. Now y'all just trying to manipulate this girl's mind and mess up the character of her father. Like, what she got, the image of her dad.
Before I came to homicide. And I talked to parents who were just like me. Middle class, college educated, good people. They just smacked their kids.
And it was people just like you, that's police officers, middle class, college educated, good people. They're off regular people too. Like, bro, come on, bro. You like. And then look, the other detective, he's so uncomfortable with these tactics. Look at him. He's guarded like, bro, Tommy, you know you can't do that, bro. Y'all hear
And if they could take it back,
the helicopters over my house?
They couldn't.
They're looking for me.
They were terrible parents. That they were bad. They reached the point where at one point in their time, they just lost control. And they got it right back. But it was too late. And that's when I think your dad, and I'm saying it, your dad.
That's a good call, D. That's a good call.
Your dad was a strong man, capable of putting up with a lot of bullshit. Obviously, his job was all over him. He was having difficulties with Leslie and her drinking, and it was concerning him. He told that to us.
Stop putting the narrative.
He was just at his wit's end with her. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know whether to get her committed or what. You know, he was just. He had a lot of weight on his shoulders.
If he committed this murder at some point, I mean, I could.
They're looking for hands.
I mean, I could not relate, but I could understand how he got pushed to that point.
Did you forgive?
Of course. No matter what. I mean, what's the word? I just like slipping my head. The word that's like unconditional love is my father, no matter what.
Exactly.
But in reality, they didn't have any evidence.
A lick of evidence.
In fact, they had evidence that exonerated him.
But see, See what I just told y'all? They had the evidence to exonerate Sandy, but they was trying to go shortcut and get rid of, because I don't want to do this no more. I'm going to try to get in his daughter head to paint a picture of him so she can say, oh, yeah, my dad may have snapped. Nah, see, that's bullshit, bro. That's bull, man. That's horrible detective work, bro.
So you mean to tell me, out of all the jobs in America, you chose to be a dispatch? It asks those type of questions. I heard that Barnum and Bailey Circus was hiring for clowns. Damn, dispatch is dumb.
And for that tactic, they some dogs.
You a ugly little dog. 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 We feeling the grips, they bumps, the bumps. I'm a ugly little dog and you know it.
It is Fulfilling Friday. It is Fulfilling Friday.
Detectives were able to take DNA samples from underneath Leslie's fingernails. When tested against the DNA of Sandy Preer, they were not a match. Police also tested several of Leslie's male co-workers, friends, and family members, but no one was a match. For years, the police were at a loss. The public largely still believed that the perpetrator was Sandy,
Detective
who
Nibbles.
raised his daughter under the suspicious eyes of others. That is, until 22 years later, when police submitted the DNA to Othram, a genetic genealogy corporation who were able to test DNA against samples that were admitted to the Family Tree DNA's open data personal genomics database.
See? Y'all putting all y'all DNA, ancestry, genealogy, 23andMe, goddamn ABC. Y'all putting all your DNA in the computer system and they goddamn, all right.
This told them that the person whose DNA was under Leslie's fingernails at the time of her death was descended from the Gligor family, which was the final piece of the puzzle for the detectives, because that last name was familiar. Leslie's daughter, Lauren, dated a boy named Eugene Gligor as a teenager. Eugene
Whole time, y'all say it's Sandy. You see, it's goddamn Sandy daughter, boy. Oh, see, I'm glad I was on my now. I'm glad I didn't send that man
not
to
only
prison.
knew Leslie, but he was in the Krewe family home often. And when the detectives looked into Eugene, his background immediately raised some eyebrows.
Okay.
He had a history of burglaries, drug use, and run-ins with the police when he was younger.
He already seen little mama had that money and daddy was a worker. She was an alcoholic, but she had money too because her boss came to the house. He done been tipping and tapping on little Leslie. No, what's the daughter name? On the daughter. Done seen they had money. He said, boy, I'm finna come and get a sweet lick. He thought they were gone. He thought everybody was gone to work. Sandy had to swing back through to get something and ran into him. The YC Eugene. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. V, I bet they just feel like you've been violated. Oh, here YC. Yeah, mine too. And it's in helping find family for sure. Thank you so much, Shells.
Nothing that proved guilt,
but
enough to make investigators want a closer look.
Let's see.
Since he had spent time in the Preer home while dating Lauren, the detectives felt that it was important to rule him out properly.
Man, Sandy got them frames on.
They set out to obtain his DNA.
Okay.
Rather than approach him directly, they waited for an opportunity to collect it discreetly. That chance came when Eugene finished drinking from a water bottle and threw it away. The detectives retrieved it, sent it off for testing, and waited. When the results came back, they confirmed what investigators had begun to say.
Question. Is that legal? Is that legal? Do you not, like, Do they not have to tell me, hey, bro, we finna try to collect your DNA? We need your DNA. Is that not somebody inform me? Somebody let me know, because I don't want to be up here getting pissed off that they done tried some underhanded tactics to get. I'm glad they're catching in his ass now. I'm glad they're getting him. But I want the junk to be straight up, man. I want the justice system to be the justice system. That shit supposed to be fair for everybody. Now I want to know, is that illegal police tactics? Somebody let me know.
Suspect. The DNA found under Leslie's fingernails belonged to Eugene Gligor. On
Off the
June
water bottle.
18th, 2024, detectives moved in to
Yes, once
arrest
you trash this
Eugene
community
Gligor
property.
for the murder
Okay.
of Leslie Prier, 23 years after.
So if I would have just gotten there and kept my water bottle and it kept, okay.
Her
Bet.
death.
All right, sir. We'll adjust it. We'll adjust it. Hold on. They're not made for comfort, but we'll make it.
I get it.
Yeah, we'll make it. We'll use it up on it. Yeah, no problem. I ain't got nothing personal wrong with you.
Yeah.
Do you go to the office, or what do you do?
No, I work from home.
Okay. What were you doing out here? Just chilling out in the fresh air?
Just having some coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, man, y'all done finessed me.
Okay. Our boss is out
That's
there.
why they be offering people all the water. You be thinking they giving them treats. We be offering them fork to eat off of and stuff like that, you know. I see the tactic. But I just think it's underhanded. You don't even give me that don't even give me time to prepare. I can't even get a lawyer. I done came in there. I'm answering questions freely, and then what I say, oh no, I want to stop this interview because he's getting a little too. I want to get a lawyer, and I just throw him away. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels. It feels like it's like tricky. It's like you sneaking.
You're on back. This year by coincidence. Thank you for saying that. That's Cruiser. Yeah. It was. Yeah. It's just weird coincidence.
Yep. Not to throw stuff away in public. Yeah. Bro was living a whole nother life.
Yeah. Have you ever? No. Okay. Yeah. Watch out, man. All right. Just turn around. Thank you. Yeah.
You got any tattoos on there?
Yes.
Where that?
With that.
You're 40. How old?
He 44. That boy my age.
I'm only a couple years older than you. You look a lot younger than me. This job kills you.
I know damn well Chuck right now talking about he only a couple years older than him, boy. Chuck, what the hell you been doing, boy? You look a good 55. You look a good 55, bro. Knowing what he did, he should have been found a way to leave the country. On my mama. On my mama, you should have slid. He thought nobody would ever find out. 22 years later, I'm in the clear. That boy making good money, had a new job and everything, V.
What's that? Yeah, we literally said that.
Police transported Gligor for questioning to a local station in D.C., near where he was living. Gligor worked as a real estate agent, had been married, and was living a cozy, comfortable life.
That boy was paid. That boy was a real estate agent and some more.
Meanwhile, the Prier family had been living in agony, waiting for answers. And
crime happened in 01. Crime happened in 01. And they just banked them up in 2024.
About to get them.
Okay, let's go big. This is what we've been waiting on. Hey, I'm mad at y'all, though. Y'all done put Sandy in prison. But wait, he might say Sandy paid him. Let's wait.
And I'll be able to, if we need a break or something, let you know. Okay. Thank you.
But they did some horrible policing. Can we agree? Can we agree, detectives, that the way they treated Sandy was horrible? They tried to finesse. Can we agree? Let's get into it. Let me see.
DuPois there from Montgomery County.
Okay.
I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about.
I'd really like to know.
Still holding Sandy. Okay, bet.
Really hard. Whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Well, we're
they
going to get
didn't.
through all that with you.
Detectives didn't know.
Real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying. I know they got to do their job and they got to press the husband, but they tried to trap him. They tried to force him against the wall. They jumped over him saying, "I want a lawyer." They made up personal opinions, not fact based. They tried to manipulate his daughter. Like that was trash, bro. That was really damn, Shell. We on the same. Yeah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. They did him wrong. They some dogs for that. But I already gave him.
Before we can talk to you about anything, we have to read you your rights.
Sergeant Nibbles.
So now that that's out of the way, we are from Montgomery County.
He stood on. He like, bro, listen, I did not do this, bro. Let me call him. Hey, Theo, you folk tripping, bro. Theo said, "Am I free to go?" Theo said, "Can I?" Theo, they said I'm good, but I'm gonna come fuck with you. Go get some wings, smoke a blunt or two. Yeah. Theo said I'm smooth, bro. Is any other questions? Yeah, Sandy played it. He played it the right way. I would have lost control. I would have been convicted. The fuck? I would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't back me in the corner. Now I'm convicted. Now I'm doing life, and I ain't even killed my people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's a fine line, bro.
We actually work in the
My fault, bro.
We investigate crimes that have been unsolved for quite a period of time. We investigate.
We can go big. I can be in the corner down here now.
So we were working
I'm in the
on
room.
a case that came
I'm the other
from
agent.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase,
And when we were going through the case file, your name was in there as someone that was related to the family, we have a big list of people, but friends, family, something like that. So do you recall back in 2001, Leslie Preer?
Yes, that she was murdered. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the case that we are investigating. You went to BCC with her daughter at the time?
I'd be like,
is that correct? Okay. And what was your relationship with Lauren, the daughter?
We had dated.
Okay. And when did you guys date?
We ain't get together, y'all.
Exact dates, I'm not entirely sure.
Were you in high school?
I need to be able to put a graphic in while I'm sitting right in the chair with these folks. Like,
yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe like 1994 to 1997 or something.
Damn, they was together for a long time, 3 years in high school.
And from your dates of birth, I can see you're a little bit younger than Lauren. So was she already graduated from high school, or were you guys both still in high school when you guys were dating?
We were both in high school. She had finished high school. And I believe we had dated for a few months while she was in college, but that was it.
Okay. And so you and Lauren had dated well before her mother was killed. Do you remember, were you still in touch with Lauren when this stuff happened to her mom?
No, we had broken up a couple years before.
I got to get my posture right.
Least, maybe longer. I'm not sure. And
okay.
I believe I reached out just to send my regards and maybe saw her a couple times, and but that was it.
Hey, come out the interrogation room. I had to come out real quick. Did he say I sent my regards because her mama got? He's a filthy one.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. It was 700 PM, playing love to them hoes on the PM, CBC ground, pulling with an ugly dog, chipping on a weed stem.
Yo, what's up, IG? It's my boy Will Mills. What's up, big brother? Hey, I ain't see you in a minute, man. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place. You in a good space. I hope wifey is good, man. Hey, bro, miss you, man. I seen you been doing well. You've been shaking back, man. Love, bro. I'm glad to see you. Hey, my boy Stuart over there. What up? Stu said, yo, I saw a gift. Willie sent me. Good day, my dude. What's up, brother? And my boy Will Mills said, hey, they want Sandy like the lot lizard want money on my mama. On my mama. What's up, Reg? My boy Reg over there. What's up, Nikwe? Everybody kicking it. We got that, but we deep over there. Appreciate that, man. Y'all come on over here to YouTube and kick it with me. Come on over here. UnoDaOne. Oh, nope, not that one. DaOnes Detective Agency. Come kick it with me, bro. Let's get back to the case. They did want Sandy, though.
Okay. Do you remember how you found out about it?
I remember I was at work, and I believe she had actually told me that she had come into where I was working at a restaurant, and she had
let me get back in there. Let me get back in there.
And when you were younger, did you ever get in any trouble with the police or anything?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
Not particularly.
Yeah.
They said you was a jump out boy.
Not that I can recall.
But
okay.
It's documented.
How well did you know Lauren's mom? Like, was there ever any kind of a weird relationship between you two after Lauren?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't in touch, so I don't.
Okay. So you were never like dating Lauren's mom or anything like that behind the scenes?
What?
Okay.
Hold up now. That's a new little wrinkle. I like the way Detective Brittany was like, hey, let me ask you this, Eugene. You ain't smashing the mama too, is you? And then when she tilted her head like that, she was like, and he talking about, like that. Eugene, bruh, with that answer right there.
Man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them? Going to jail.
Yeah. He going to prison. Let me get back in the interrogation room.
In touch, you know that.
Okay. So the reason that we wanted to talk to you is because a lot of the people whose names are in the
Hey, Shields, that'll be crazy. But they say they got the DNA from under her fingernails. I wonder if she was. Yeah, he finessed. He like, ooh, I didn't think she knew that.
case
You know what I'm saying?
They've been
That's what it
interviewed
gave me.
throughout the years, and they've been asked to give DNA samples to compare to DNA from the crime scene. And most of pretty much everybody that's in the list has been talked to, has been eliminated as a suspect. Your name was actually in the file, but they never reached out to you or never spoke to you for some reason. So that's why we wanted to reach out to you and see if you recall anything about.
Hey, Brittany not playing with his ass.
Leslie was killed, anything that you remember about.
Brittany said they let you go for 22 years, but today I'm here.
Your life at the time that could be relevant, any relationships you had with the family or anything like that?
I really don't recall.
Okay. So from the crime scene, we have DNA from the person who was there when Leslie died. So there's Leslie's blood all over the place, obviously. But then there's also another DNA profile that was picked up from the crime scene. And we had put that into
the first officers that took this case, Shells, trash. Brittany and Stephanie, Cagney and Lacey, they not playing with these folks. They on his top. They ain't do no warming up. They ain't try to do no rapport building. They said, well, you had rapport building for 22 years. You lived an affluent, luxurious, peaceful, happy life with your wife and your children. Boy, we on your ass. That is a great job.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, Detective. Good work.
Back in there. Yeah, V trying to now that is a legit but when you you remember that. You remember, you can see it. You see that. You done seen that plenty of nights in your nightmares, Holmes.
CODIS, our database from the National CODIS DNA
I'm
Index
in
System,
CODIS.
and it has never hit. So whoever
I'm in CODIS.
was there, whoever's DNA was also on the scene, has never been arrested. And that's why we were going through doing all of these elimination DNA samples to find out, okay, well, this person couldn't have done it because there's no DNA to it. So we realized that they never talked to you, never did anything, and we wanted to find out more about you and if there was any kind of situation where you could have been at the house at that time.
I'm a little confused. So
you're not
to
confused.
Find out more and talk to me.
Eugene.
Why not just call me and ask me to come in and talk to me versus
EG, man, you're not confused.
Marshals come and arrest me and bring me in. I'm just confused as to why that's the case.
Well, because we needed to talk to you in a controlled environment, and because there's a little bit more to it than what we've told you so far.
Could you tell me?
Well, we're getting there. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to be a little bit forthcoming before we.
I mean,
smack you in your face with this real.
I feel a little bit
Get
trapped
his head,
here.
Brittany.
Well, you're under arrest, so you should feel trapped.
Right, and so I think
She said, "You under arrest. You still feel trapped."
For a lawyer is my best course of action at this point.
Okay.
Instead of doing any more discussing or talking about it, it just doesn't seem. I don't understand, so I'd like to have somebody.
That's why we're trying to talk to you about it.
I know,
but we can't.
And there's two of you and one of me, so sure. I feel a little outnumbered, and I probably would need some type of representation if I am under arrest, as you said,
exactly.
which I am.
Yeah.
And so I think that having a lawyer would be the best.
Hey, Cagney and you see when they got the spinning in them chairs like that? You see when they got the spinning in them chairs like that? Them legs crossed, Cagney and Lacey on his ass. They are not playing the radio with him. They not, and he a little player for real. He got a little gab on him. He got the gift of gab on him for sure. You can see it in him. You know what I'm saying? But Cagney and Lacey on his ass. Nikwe, what's up, big dog? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. You know you're late. But hey, man, come on and get on the desk with me. I'm on the desk duty because I was late yesterday. Come on in, man.
What time is it? No, what time is it? Yeah, it's past the time that you were supposed to be here to clock in. No, save the excuses, detectives. You know the code. You know what's next. Desk duty. You let detectives discuss me.
Welcome in, big dog. Welcome in. Hey, Will, we definitely got to catch up, bro. We get when I get out, man. I think my number's still the same from when we work together. It ain't changed. Same number. And I know you. I think I got you on my phone. I'm gonna shoot you a text, bro, so we can lock back up. Hey, look. Nah, you ain't got no damn get out of look. Look at my son, bro. He ain't got no damn. Put him on desk duty too, man. Look at all these late detectives coming in here, man.
What time is it? No, what time is it? Yeah, it's past the time that you were supposed to be here to clock in. No, save the excuses, detectives. You know the code. You know what's next. Desk duty. You let detectives discuss me.
What's up, son? Hey, y'all make sure y'all tap in. Follow my boy Nikwe Bill, and my son Tay TV1. Tap in, follow my boy, man. He been dropping good content, man. Go over there, showing some love. Drop some comments on his videos. Go watch his videos, man. You just kicking. It's Friday. Go kick it. Go show some love to the youth. You feel me? He the new wave. He the new wave of the mob. So you gotta you gonna take over the whole empire. What when I get old? You go to my boy. Hey, that's how we go, man. Hey, go tap in. What's up, son? Hey, he does have the gift of gab. He a salesman for sure. Yeah, you see your nephew try to come in here talking about, I gotta get out. Nah, you go to son, I'm on desk duty today. You gotta come on too, bro. Yeah. Tell him. Nah, we can't even use an obituary. You thought blood was gonna work. Nah. Like cause he my son. No, desk duty. Let's get back to the case. Make sure y'all
gonna
follow
be
my boy. Hit
in
that
my
link and
interest.
subscribe, man.
That's
He need
totally
it.
fine.
He on the
And
road to
we don't
500,
have to
man.
ask you any more questions, but we are going to just tell you some stuff.
Okay.
She said, I
So
ain't asking you no questions.
from the
I'm
crime
telling you something.
scene, the DNA that was taken, we actually have a sample of your DNA, and it was compared to the crime scene DNA, and it matched. So we know that you were there at the time when Leslie died.
But I never gave a sample of DNA.
Let me get back in the interrogation room.
We obtained a sample from a discarded water bottle that you drank out of. So you were followed.
See? And he was trying to make sure his DNA was not. That's why I feel like that's trickeration, bro. That's tricky. That's tricky as hell, man. Like, that's tricky.
And we collected it after you discarded it into the trash, and it was swabbed and it was compared. So your DNA matches the crime scene DNA.
Pie all
Now,
on his
the
face.
bottle that the police collected involved a lot more tracking, stealth, and hard work than they're stating here. Eugene went on a trip to London shortly before his arrest. On his return.
So they didn't even get it from the police station, bro. Look, that's crazy. This trickeration, man. That's tricky, bro. This ain't legal now. This ain't legal. You got somebody stalking me, but it's a part of the investigation. I'm investigating a suspect. So this is what happened when you talk yourself through it. So, but damn, bro, y'all went to London to get me?
Flight, the police had him brought in for a random screening at the airport. There, in a controlled environment, the TSA asked him some questions and offered him a water bottle. As soon as Eugene drank it and tossed it in the trash, he was released. And immediately after, the detective swooped in to grab the sample. By the way, if you're finding this video interesting so far, please do us a favor. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and help us get to 1 million
and do the same thing over here. And we trying to get to 10,000 subscribers.
Let's dive back in.
Subscribe and follow Uno in real life.
I have no
We're trying to get to 100.
I have no memory. I have no. I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, that's why we wanted to talk to you to find out if there's any other explanation. But we can't ask you any more questions if you want a lawyer present.
Yeah, I think I should have a lawyer present. I just don't.
I do too. Because they on your ass.
Makes sense to me. So I don't know. I don't know what to do.
But that's pie. That ain't real.
Do you have a lawyer that you?
No.
Okay.
I don't have to call. I don't know. I probably would call my girlfriend and ask her to help funds. I don't know.
We wanted to try to see if there was another angle or another side to this story, and we know
why would my DNA be there?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
So
because you killed her, fool.
I don't know. I mean, I was in the house, but it was years before. When I dated her.
Correct.
I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I don't understand.
Give it up, bro. Give it up. It's not a freaking tear coming out your face.
This is all very bewildering, very strange.
That is hilarious, though. They finessed his ass real good. They finessed. Man, thank you, Modesty. I tell you, she be on. My girl, man. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Hit that link, man. We trying to get to 100. We trying to get to 100, y'all. We finna have Brick Happens. We finna have Foxhole Bros, and we getting 1v1 when I'm doing interviews. Uno in real life, man. Come on, tap in.
Is there more that you're gonna tell me?
He's just trying to. He's looking for information now. He's fishing.
Honey, we can't continue
honey.
to ask you questions.
Honey, baby girl.
If you want to keep talking, we can. But if you want to stop, you have to let us know for sure.
Yeah.
We can tell you more about, what we think happened.
I don't. I mean, what you think happened? I don't know. I can't verify. I don't know. I don't recall.
Hey, what's up, Kurt? How you feeling, bro? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Man, I fell asleep last night. I fell asleep. I absolutely did. I got a lunchtime vibe. So yeah, I'm on desk duty right now. So You on desk duty too. I don't know what you talking about. You on desk duty too.
What time is it? No, what time is it? Yeah, it's past the time that you were supposed to be here to clock in. No, save the excuses, detectives. You know the code. You know what's next. Desk duty. You late detectives disgust me.
It's a tricky day on desk duty. I'm on desk duty. My kids on desk duty. You on desk duty. Cell phone desk duty. Desk duty is probably like 8-10 deep. Man, we deep in here today. But I was the first one. Me, desk duty. What kind of this, man? Self, hey boo. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Come on over here to the desk.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty. That's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Whew. Desk duty so packed out. We so packed out. Yeah, hey. Desk duty be turned. Desk duty's become a party. But I see why y'all be upset when y'all get put on desk duty. I don't like being on desk duty
Have
myself.
any memory? I didn't do anything that you're talking about, so I don't know. And I don't.
Desk duty too lit. It's too lit, man. Everybody at desk duty. Ain't nobody come to work on time today, bro. We had a few detectives in here on time.
I don't want to incriminate myself with questions. You guys are professionals. I'm not. I don't know. I really do think I need an attorney. I need to use the phone and I need to call someone.
Y'all got me.
I need legal representation before I
didn't even know I was that tired, bro. I said I'm finna lay right across the bed right here and watch the Miami game. And I woke up, Carson Beck was cheering. I was like, what? What? Oh shit. I ran downstairs. I ain't even gonna lie. I ran downstairs like, and I think 2 comments. I think it might have been Muffin. Muffin was like, is it canceled? And Shells. Yep. I was like, dang, bro. I got a good show lined up. I'm talking about I worked hard on that show yesterday. Went to sleep.
respond to anything else.
Okay.
But I got it. It's still loaded.
We're
Y'all
not gonna
best
ask you any more
believe before I get on this road, we finna get it. Subscribe. Stay tuned in. Notification.
There's no tears coming out of your face.
Get them, Brittany.
I'm very dry right now.
You're dry?
I'm very dry. I'm parched, dehydrated. You can probably see my eyes are bloodshot red because I'm just tired and drained. I don't know what's going on. You want me to drink water so I can tear? Like, what
I don't
the fuck
want
is
you
wrong
to tear.
with you?
I don't want you to tear. I just don't want
What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to say that this seems a little put on.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey, see, I had one already, bro. I was like, man, dang. I did not intend to crash out. He's dry right now.
No.
Oh my God, you're so full of it. You're after. This is the police. This is yes. It makes sense. You know, it's in your eyes, it's guilty until proven innocent. I get it.
No, yeah.
I mean, your DNA was in the crime scene.
His DNA being at the crime scene was utterly devastating for Lauren. In fact, Lauren had run into Eugene about a year before his arrest. They had chatted like old friends, and Lauren had no idea that Eugene had been the person who had murdered her mother over 2 decades ago. In fact,
oh my
she was
God,
proud of Eugene when she ran into him. In his teens, he had struggled with substance use, which resulted in frequent burglaries
and the Oscar goes self.
At one point, he was even the suspect in the murder of a jogger just weeks before the murder of Leslie Preer.
Oh, so he a serial. He a serial. Hey, man. Hey, can we agree? Can we go ahead and drop a warrant? Can we book Eugene? Eugene is guilty for sure. We can book him down. Let's go ahead and lock him on up.
Why did you break into Lois Walker's apartment?
We didn't break in nowhere.
You were there, you had guns, there was no key, and there was a pick. Now that adds up to breaking and entering, and that adds up to 15 years hard time.
Don't say nothing more. We don't have to answer no questions.
You heard him give us our constitutionals. We don't have to answer nothing.
No, you don't. And maybe you don't have to purse a murder up either.
What's with this murder bit?
You forget Joey Coloma?
We had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't look that way.
Who cares how it looks?
Might not be that bad, Steve.
Well, no question. Murder one.
Well, maybe they're just a couple of patsies. Paid muscle. Somebody hired him to rough up Joey a little bit. Who was it? Nat Keller? Morgan? Who?
You got no right to question us unless we want, and we don't want. So book us or let us go.
Book him, Dano.
Wait a minute. You got no charges.
No? How is breaking and entering concealed weapons and murder, for starters?
Hey, quick little fact. Jack Lord, Hawaii 5-0, Sean McGarrett. Did you know he wrote and directed to Hawaii 5-0? I did not know that. I was like, damn. Yes, Modesty, he'll definitely figure it out in no time in prison. He's a salesman. He should be able to get right. But he was a serial killer for sure.
But when Leslie ran into him in 2022, things were different. He was clean cut, off drugs, and making a name for himself. But very soon, he was about to reap what he had sown all those years ago.
I'm glad. Lock his ass up.
There's due process, right? Due process. So you're saying that I'm guilty before I've even been put into a court of law?
I'm saying that there's probable cause to believe that you were there when
I think what you were saying was the contrary to that. So okay, but I don't remember. I don't know. No, I don't know.
What we're trying to figure out is how your blood was at the scene that day.
If there's an alternate explanation, that's why we wanted to talk to you today.
Simple question.
So I feel like
Simple
you just need to
question.
take a breath for a second. Okay? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Brittany not playing with that boy, man. Good work, Brittany.
Could it have been, an interrupted burglary? Did something happen where you didn't expect anybody to be home?
That's what I'm calling.
I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't recall. Again, you're asking me questions. I don't know.
I'm not
and
asking
I
you a
asked
question.
you did. You just asked me a question, and I asked for legal representation, and you guys are very smug looking at me like I've done something, and of course it's innocent until proven guilty, right? Am I wrong or am I right?
You are entitled to your due process. Absolutely.
This is insane. This is
Look,
insane.
Brittany on him. Like, oh yeah, I'm
I
looking
really
at you smug because you
don't
did
know
it.
what else to say other than please allow me to. You read it to me, right? That I am allowed legal representation.
Absolutely.
This would be the best thing for me to do right now.
We
I
are
don't
not going to ask
understand.
any more questions.
Nope.
You said you wanted to know more, so we were telling you more.
I'm sorry. I'm really on edge and
I can see.
upset and yeah.
Okay. You would like legal representation? That is absolutely your right. We will not ask you any more questions. All right?
And how do I go about doing this?
We're done talking to you. They're going to walk you back over to processing. And once they are done, I don't know if they've done fingerprints and all that stuff with you yet. Once they're done with all that and you meet with, I think in DC, you're going to still meet with a commissioner and be charged with this paperwork for this or be served with it. And then you'll have an opportunity to make whatever phone calls you need to make.
Okay. I'm really confused and I'm really at a loss and I don't know, I don't have any recollection of being involved with any of this.
You said you wanted legal representation. Why are you still talking? Get out of the interrogation
You
room,
keep
bro.
saying you don't remember and you don't have any recollection.
Well,
but if somebody was not involved, it would be an adamant, I didn't do this.
I didn't do it. I definitely didn't do it. Like this is
He is on his ass. I love it.
I've been an alcoholic in recovery for years now. I've been sober for years. And there are many, many times in which earlier life wasn't great. abusive father, issues at
Here we go.
know.
Here we go.
But at the same time, this isn't something that I know I didn't do it. I know I wasn't involved. And I just don't understand how this has come to this. I really wish I knew. And I really wish I could tell you give you some answers and give you more feedback from an honest perspective, because I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't
know either. That's why we wanted to talk to you. I don't know why your blood is there. Also, I don't know.
She doing them. I don't know either, baby boy. You can say that rigmarole for somebody who gives a damn.
Is Leslie, and she can't tell us.
You can tell about Brit's shoes. She played no games. Yeah, her toes hurt. They balled up. There wasn't Kate somebody from Target, the Target brand.
Do I get to make phone calls?
You just said that, stupid.
Do you have any other questions for us?
I don't. If something comes up, I'm freaking flabbergasted. I don't know what to say or what to do or what to think right now.
Okay.
Kate stage, yeah.
Talk to your
Thank
attorney
you.
if you want to talk to us again.
You got on them
My
stage.
name and information is on the paperwork that you're going to get. You can have your attorney reach out to Montgomery County. He'll be able to figure out, or
Brit, like, boy, I don't want to hear this shit, boy.
He'll be able to figure out how to get in touch with us. Okay? All right.
Good luck.
Ultimately, Eugene never gave a reason for murdering Leslie Prieur. He repeatedly denied remembering the murder. Detectives, however, believed that he may have broken into the home in order to steal money for drugs, since he knew from dating Lauren that the back door was always left open. They suspect that he was surprised by Leslie when he entered the home, and as a result, he bludgeoned her to death.
I called it.
Sadly, though, we will never know the real truth because Eugene has kept that from both Lauren and the public. Eugene took a plea deal and was sentenced to 22 years in prison for the death of Leslie Prieur. Lauren...
What? He was free for 22 years, so y'all gave him 22 years. Man, that's stupid. That's dumb. He should have got an L. He should have got an L. And he should have got time for being on the run. Y'all would have gave me time for being on the run. Like, come on, man.
Is both shocked.
And then he ain't gonna do the whole 22. He ain't finna do the whole 22. He gonna get out probably 10 years. Boy gonna be 54. Still got a bunch of life. Man, bruh.
And relieved that the person who killed her mother is finally behind bars.
And y'all did Sandy so wrong.
Sadly, her father, who had been the prime suspect for years, passed away in 2017, never knowing who took his wife.
And y'all blame that man. That man, y'all sent that man to his maker with that on his conscience and on his reputation. Oh, he was the prime suspect. That man ain't even getting no justice. That's why that boy Eugene should have had an L. He should have got a damn L, bro.
From the world. His obituary read that he had never recovered from the loss of her.
Never.
If you found this case interesting, well, then you need to check out my video on the evil neighbor who drove into a birthday party.
Yeah. We did that one. Y'all. Dang. That was crazy, bro. He's gonna get out and harm again. Because remember, he already wagged on one case. He would have wagged on 2 murders, but DNA being sloppy got him. And if he get out in 10, 11, 12 years, even if he do 22, he'd be 66. Who's to say he's not gonna do that again? I would have gave him an L. He would have been in there forever. He would have spent the rest of his natural life in prison. That was crazy. Hey man, I had a good time. You had a good time. I had a good time. We had a good time. Hey, tap back in. Noon. Me, you, me. The show I owe. The show I fell asleep on. Bringing it to you live and direct from the 16. Ooh. I remember when Wu-Tang used to say that on their album. I was like, what is that? What is the 16? Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate your hard work this week. We put it in. We put it down. Make sure you tap in with Uno in real life. Make sure you subscribe. And we coming back. Lunchtime. It's gonna be a night shift vibe. How we do it. We're gonna be in the streets. We're gonna do body cam. So make sure you follow, hit notification, select all, and when at noon, bam, we back in your face. Yeah. How about 11:30? I want to do it 11:30. Noon or 11:30. I need somebody to tell me. What's up? Thank you, Leonetta. Come back and kick it with us. I want y'all to come back and kick it with us for real. Noon. All right, bet. Noon. See y'all at noon. Hey, go be love, go be light, go be you. I love you. See y'all at noon. That's what it feel like when you get sleep, though. Hey, 11:30? Okay, 11:30. Go get a little hour, get a little hour. We coming back. Hey man, see y'all at 11:30. Oh, wait, Kurt, 11:30, 10:30 for you, Modesty. Come on back, man. You here? Peace, man. I love y'all.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew, with UnoDaOne. This has been DaOnes Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.